guys, it's Angie Bell with HerballyHipTarot. How's my HerballyHip tribe doing? This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say is allegedly. Okay, you know, my glasses are just so smudged. And my stuff to clean them fell over there. I have to move stuff to get to it. Anyway, I got my little cloth here. Let's see if I can't get some smudges off my glasses. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. So what I want to go over in this little sesh is Orange Menace stating he doesn't need Muskrat. He said that when somebody was questioning him when he was in the Oval Office. Okay, so we're going to do just an open read on that, and then we're going to do an open read on, is crypto going to be successful? Okay, so he doesn't need the Muskrat anymore. I don't know. Whenever I read about him, it's a crime. So, okay. Clear, Spirit, Orange Menace stating he doesn't need Muskrat anymore. Should I use what lies beneath? Yes, clear. Should I do a double read and use the true crime cards? No. Okay, so we'll do what lies beneath. Got those. And then, is crypto going to be successful? And I could do that as a yes or no question, but I just want to do an open read to see what what it says about the crypto. And crypto is actually kind of highly criminal because it's used when you can't trace the money. So it's used probably for crimes, which is why the Orange Menace wants to use that. He wants to have untraceable money. Of course he does. Clear. Spirit, is crypto going to be successful in the United States? Should I use true crime? Yes. Okay. All right. So let me, first we're going to do the Orange Menace stating that he doesn't need the Muskrat. I think he said he never did need the Muskrat. So anyway, let me shuffle and we'll do a reading on it. Okay. So Orange Menace stating he does not need the Muskrat, and he did this being interviewed by one of the White House press. I'm like, okay, he just said that straight up. Sexual protection. Now, not the sexual part for this, but the protection. Who needs to be protected? The Orange Menace might need to protect himself, because the Muskrat's is gonna be just pissed because he spent a lot of money on getting the Orange Menace elected. Expecting new beginnings. So that's what the Orange Menace wants. He wants a new beginning. He wants the Muskrat out because you know he don't like to share the limelight, and he don't like to share being the president, and he doesn't like being called the vice president and must be called the president. Somebody's going to be depressed. I don't know if this is the Muskrat or if this is the Orange Menace. We'll keep reading. This is the private relationship between the two of them. Okay, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting right here, knowing they effed up. This is the Orange Menace, I feel, is going to be knowing that he effed up. And the person that I get that's depressed is the Muskrat. So we're going to double check on all that. Keeping promises. This is what the Orange Menace was supposed to do. He's supposed to keep his promise, and he has not done that. I have investigating right here, and also right next to it, recording. These are both investigations to me, cards. This says investigating, but recording, announcing. If you're taping somebody, it's because you're investigating them, right? And so what this is telling me is this whole thing, this whole relationship between the Orange Menace and the Muskrat, which was the stealing of the election, the main crime they committed, is being investigated. So I'm getting that here, knowing they effed up. This is the Orange Menace, knowing he messed up because he stole the election knowing he messed up because now he messed over the Muskrat. Basically kicking him out of the White House. The Orange Menace is going to need to check himself. The Orange Menace and the Muskrat, they both consider their relationship fake. Okay, they're fake friends. And this is the Orange Menace. He is envious. He is jealous of the Muskrat. The Muskrat has more money. Up until now, the Muskrat basically had power over the Orange Menace. Orange Menace was nothing but his puppet. He was the puppet of Putin, and he was the puppet of Muskrat. But now, Orange Menace is trying to turn on him. All right, let me ask a couple of questions. Clear. Spirit. Is the Orange Menace trying to get rid of the Muskrat? Yes. Clear. Is this going to backfire on the Orange Menace? Yep. Clear. When it's all said and done, is the Orange Menace going to think that he messed up with the Muskrat? Yes. Clear. Is the Muskrat upset with the Orange Menace because he didn't keep his promise to him? Yes. Clear. Is the Muskrat going to physically try to harm the Orange Menace? No. Clear. Clear. Spirit. Does the Orange Menace need to protect himself from the Muskrat? Yes. Clear. Is the Muskrat going to expose the Orange Menace for stealing the election? I always get yes with this. Clear. Spirit, when the Muskrat exposes the Orange Menace stole the election, will he be in another country? Yes. I've gotten that before. Okay. Oh, and I also just want to, we'll just ask this because I got two investigating cards. I know he's being investigated, but clear. Spirit, by the powers to be, is the Orange Menace and the Muskrat being investigated? Yes. Clear. Is this investigating going on underground? Yes. Okay. Which we all know. We knew that, but just want to confirm. Make sure the energy is still the same. Okay, so now we're going to use True Crime. What was it for? Oh, if crypto is going to be successful. Just an open read on crypto. What they can tell us about about crypto. So let me shuffle, and I'll be right back. Okay, so open read on if crypto will be successful in the United States. What's on the bottom? It's nothing bad about greed. Of course. Open in the middle. Life insurance. This is what I'm getting with not the life insurance part, but all the people. They're trying to say, oh, this will be great for the United States. This will be great for the people. No. We have a money system that works just fine. Why do we need yours? Oh, so that you can do crimes and hide the money. You don't have to watch it anymore. knocked over my camera. Okay, perversion, distortion, misrepresentation, falsification, travesty. Okay, for us to go to this currency would be a travesty, okay? Because it's created for criminal activity, so you can hide your money, okay? So they're misrepresenting, they're lying about why they want to do this. And then they control the money. They would love to be able to control the money. Justice. Looks like justice will be coming for the people who tried to do this, who tried to exchange our money for crypto. There's a lot of crime into this whole thing. And also the money laundering, basically, that they won't have to do anymore, and hiding their money. Justice will be after them for this. And it's the Republican Party who wants it. Yeah, it's not going to be successful. Look, they're going to be left out in the desert with this. It's obviously, the Republican Party is obviously a cult. With this whole thing of them trying to do the crypto, it's going to be, there's going to be some cleanup need to be done. I'm not really sure what. So it tells me they're going to commit some crimes with that crypto that's going to need to be cleaned up. Yeah, it's not going to be successful because there was too many mountains to climb for them to be able to switch our money over to crypto. This is the death of crypto. And the whole thing is an inside job. Clear. Spirit. Was crypto created because of greed? Yes. Clear. Was crypto also created to be able to hide your money? Yes. What else? Clear. Spirit. Will crypto be successful in the United States? No. Good. Clear. Clear. Spirit. Are there going to be some people going to jail over this crypto stuff? Yes. Clear. With crypto, are they already committing crimes? Yes. Clear. Will there need to be some cleanup once they bust all of this with the crypto? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I don't quite understand how the whole crypto thing works, but I do know that it's used so that, because it can't be traced, and that's the main thing, okay? So a lot of criminal activity and a lot of criminals would want to use it. And if they owned the money system, oh my God, that would be an absolute nightmare. Okay. You guys, with this one, we have a little bit more time because we went through those pretty quick. Let's do a inspirational little reading. Just a second. And we'll do it for 7 days. We'll pull 7 cards and see what they say. So you can have a focus for the week. I'm going to try to start doing that on Mondays. Where's the cards that I want to use for this? Is it these? I think it's these that I want to use. I got so many cards now. Thank God. I think I'm going to use, yeah, Soul Truth, Self-Awareness card deck. So this is really about self-awareness, about your things to help improve your life. Okay? So, I'm going to pull 7 cards. 1, 2, and I'm just pulling them. I just spread them across the table. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Well, let's see what they have to say. First one. There we go. Beautiful. Am I communicating my needs? Your needs matter. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible what you are fearing is not true? Very good. And if you want to write some of these down, write them all down. Use them for the week, use them for the month, use them for the year. Or if dates don't apply to you, don't take them. Okay. What are the dominant emotions that run my life? How do you feel your day? Stress or joy? Trust or anger? Anxiety or peace? We have only today. Right now, the journey, no goal, no destination will bring us the feeling we seek. But when we begin filling every day with what we value most, we will always attract more of it. This is fulfillment. And I always say, do something that makes you happy today. Even if you only got a few minutes to do a little something. If I had a magic wand and could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? Burn with desire. There is a power in your desires. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are the soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. What would you choose? I have to think about that. What is my body telling me right now? Okay. Our body speaks to us through the physical pain or discomfort. Our body sends messages for us to look more deeply. See the trapped emotions, the lurking fears, the beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body, and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your healing on. I love it. Name all the things you love. Are you okay? Are you one of them? I give myself all the love and attention I need. That's beautiful. And see, that's on, and then there's a message on the back too. Am I in my head or my heart? What is the quality of self-talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, and the fears and the limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of your own life. Where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. So when you start saying those negative things that you can't do this or you can't do that or anything negative about yourself or even about other people, turn it around. See if you can't turn it around. That's what I do. Like, for example, I don't always like going grocery shopping. I like actually the grocery shopping. I don't mind that. It's the coming home and putting the groceries away. And I actually don't like it. But you know what I say to myself every time I go to get groceries? Be happy you had money to buy the groceries in the first place. And whenever I say that, I put the groceries away without a problem. Because you know what? Now I'm coming from a place of gratitude. You best be happy that you got the damn groceries, okay? Because there's people out there who can't even afford to buy the groceries with these prices. So, here we go. What risks can I take today? Be not mistaken, you will have to take a bigger risk than you ever thought possible on this path towards your dreams. You will have to take the big scary leap, but do not fret because of your soul, because your soul has wings. So what risk can you take this month, this week, this year? I love it. I am going to write these down in my journal here, and this is going to be for the week. In fact, I have a journal that I've dedicated now to my cards that I pull. So I'm going to make sure I write these down. Okay, you guys, that is it for this one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you give this video a thumbs up. Anything you want me to read on, leave it below. Remember, do something to make yourself happy today. That was one of the cards there. Yeah, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Okay, I got one more left. Love, peace, and happiness. See you guys in a little bit. Bye, guys.